Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be when a team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Longhorns closer to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Simon. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Owens. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Pass rush gets home.
Yeah, dude.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the tailback's got it again. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding the lead at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
What great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be a pickup.
How in the fuck?
Those 1st downs.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here's the 2nd down play. Back's got it again. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Stopped short.
Like barely missing
a short gain. Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown on the field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown. Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Now folks will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass is Owens. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He will pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the ground. It's Hoffman. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, of course, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this get them going in a new direction.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. And they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. They've got it. Picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He shreds the tackle.
Give me the first down.
He's brought down, but that strong
That's my hole.
earned him the first down.
Well, I thought the defense did a nice job of stretching this toss play out. Had a chance to be able to keep him short. But give the back credit. He got the first down.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Martin.
Oh!
At the 34, but suddenly
Damn.
this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Huh?
How many first downs is that on
I shake the tree because I'm fat and I jump.
Allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Good job.
He
Yeah,
goes
where's that hole?
nowhere. Start pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fighting off the defender. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Handoff.
Jesus!
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We're going to score with a run to the right. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That Pinpointed execution of the long drive. That's why this team made it in college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Return to steps out of bounds at the 17.
Ain't gonna lie, they put it damn good.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Third down play for this offense. To the air, it's Owens. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Takes a quick catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the middle. It's Martin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. That's
man.
A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Grab near the sticks. It's Cole. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime.
Pretty good, this field goal.
It's good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, games, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end.
How'd you drop that? Big Uber.
Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. So give the defense a little credit, but a big hit to knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Oh, he's running with a purpose. Line.
Play by this offense, big game.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The pocket breaking down.
Oh, my God.
Breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Wrapped by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a third down play. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass falls in.
Like hesitation by quarterback. I like
defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half. They're needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back. It's Owens. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Simon. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Good change here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That's caught. It's Lawson.
Okay, teleportation.
Just short of the first down marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter.
Oh,
Keeps the football. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the
good.
first down.
Good.
The long one to pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Defense is spread all over the field, doing a pretty good job here, keeping it out of the end zone, but gets enough for the first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, and on the move now. It's first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Bites off a defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Now we run a draw play.
Oh my God!
Tackle still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. They come up on first down, hot running, final minute here of the third quarter.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Owens. Grab near the sticks, it's Winston. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback still with the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, they're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And, Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the run, it's Smart.
Oh, I got caught up right.
Stops right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play called on third and short. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. He's good as he throws it.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him.
Almost
right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And this one
hold on to it, big boy.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the...
Oh, man.
It's great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The offense was moving well, but two information sets up 3rd and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Diving catch, let's go, boy.
Nittany Lions.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team's out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Caught in the backfield. It's Hoffman. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Owens. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Simon.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Nice grab. It's Simon. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking downfield near the end zone.
How do you let him cross in front of you that far, wide open?
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the
That
way
was
back.
hard.
But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to run it here. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Close to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Toss play to the outside. To the 25. Out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Looking to the end zone.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Wow, would have been a touchdown. touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score out. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he takes this from inside 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Hoffman. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They cap the drive with 6 points.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
This move getting picked up by one of the blockers. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking tackles and going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The portion of playoffs is survive and advance. This is a